You're here early. Well, welcome to the house tours of Lady Kimono. My name is Ida and I will be your guide today. Today we will be looking at some of the greatest libraries ever built in the game that have been shown to me. And if with no further ado, let's check them out. So, first up on this trip is this amazing modern library built by this user called Amos Adore. Look at how she brilliantly shaped this very sleek looking modern library. And yeah, Zador is my origin ID. So yeah. So you enter here. I should mention that I did this library for a challenge. The Ninster, Nini, fellow Norwegian streamer and Sims creator, builder. So yeah. So you come in here, this is huge gallery. There's a cinema room here. I feel that libraries where I live often have rooms to show movies. There's some seating areas I should say. There's a children's play area here. You go upstairs, there's an very open design here with a gallery, places for people to do work on a computer, or seating areas. Especially kind of pleased with this area. Very sleek thing. And then in the basement I made this bar thing with sort of aquarium. Now, if you brought a sim here, you could actually activate these this sort of tiled thing here, and it would release bubbles and steam and stuff and make it look more alive. A lot of the items here is from Debug. So this is the sort of downstairs area, and there are bathrooms with and without showers. I have this thing where if I make a public space, I will usually add a shower. And just because it's kind of annoying when you take your sim somewhere and suddenly their cleanliness drops to 0 and you have to bring them home, clean them, and then take them back. So I just thought it would be easier to just put showers in. So yeah, that's my library. I was pretty pleased with this. At the time, I should say. But then I got to see some other builds, and that made me step up my game a bit. So this library is my latest creation on the gallery. Bit bigger and a bit more detailed, I would say. Let's go inside and check it out. So you come in here, and yes, there is a tree down here with lights on it. There's bathrooms here as well with showers. Not as many as my last one, but I don't think more is needed. We do have some showers here as well. There are some rooms here for chess, just rooms for chilling, reading, sort of chilling and reading rooms. And then you go upstairs by the side doors. up to the sort of main space for doing research. And I have the research stations from the university pack here. Sorry about the camera. And then we come up to the third floor. And here we have some computers and some more places to relax and read. You can even go out to these balconies and enjoy the sunlight while you are reading. Very nice. In the back garden, we have a play area. There are sculptures. Place to look at the stars. Yeah. This is my library build now. And I am now going to show you the builds that kind of inspired me to really step up my game when it comes to library builds. So bear with me while I go and find them in the gallery. So yeah, this magnificent building is made by Pixie Place. I will put her origin ID up on the screen or below. I will of course link them all. I will also tell you that Pixie Place is an amazing streamer. I highly recommend her channel. You should check her out. I will also link to her Twitch channel down below. Very talented young woman, as we all can see. I mean, look at this. Look at this. It's well proportioned. It's perfectly scaled. Look at this garden. There are fountains and areas for contemplation and silence, and just, this is absolutely beautiful. I have actually toured this this library on stream. She came in. I love doing house tours when I'm streaming, so if you want me to check out your build, drop by my stream and let me know what you want me to see. Just stunning. So you come in, there are statues. Love these sort of covered entrances. Flowers. There's even this desk, this library desk. I didn't notice that on my first kind of time going through here. They come in through the back. That's neat. That is neat. Very neat. This is amazing. Really amazing. You come here and you have all of these computers for research and studying, and all of the details with the books and the backpacks. So beautiful. Up here, big beautiful staircase room here, and it's the right size, not too big. Then you have this incredible second floor. Like, just incredible. Look at the details. I'm not going to zoom in too much because it's kind of tight squeeze. Some of these places is magnificent. Look at it. You got the toilets up here and small rooms for research. I can imagine a grad student getting this space, sitting here and reading and studying. Toilet. Set of very magnificent stairs up. I just want to check out the view from the gallery here. And all of the details with this, and this is just so beautiful. This kind of cozy area up here with some ottomans. Some sort of small room for study. Kind of romantic up here. I would imagine this would be a great place for youngsters to come and study. Have this space outside. Oh, look at all of those flowers. Look at all of this detail. This must have taken her forever. The roofing here. Very, very well done. This is an amazing build. So put your hands together for Pixie Place. I know I will. This amazing work. Good job. Good job. So now we will look at the final house, the final library of this tour. And so yeah, let's check it out. So this house, it is not really a library, but the guy who built this told me that it started out as a library, and then he would come back to it and come back to it and come back to it and add on to it and add on to it and add on to it. So this started out as a library, but let's find out what it ended up as, because this is one of the most stunning buildings I have seen in The Sims. And when we go inside, you will figure out why. Because, I mean, this is pretty amazing on the outside. I mean, if this was just, if this build was just the outside, I think we would all agree that this is pretty amazing. This is some truly amazing stuff. But let's go inside. So you come up to the gates, you go up the stairs, you come inside, and then the magic begins, basically. So you come in here, then we have this dining room, magnificent dining room with gallery, basically. Look, he put that garden item there in the corner, and it just works so well. So beautiful. Here you can, yeah, this is just stunning. I do have a bit of an issue. I did have a struggle touring this when I first saw it, because it is so immensely big, and there are so huge amounts of detailing. But let's go down a floor. There you have the sort of main entrance, the library. The library is, you can go downstairs here. So library kind of begins here, down in the basement. Look at it, and look at the amount of books he managed to stack up here. Where's this? Oh, it's just the item. To do sometime. But yeah, look at this. This is absolutely stunning. The amount of detail, the cobwebs. I love this. So beautiful. So beautiful. You come up here. This is split level, this room, as you can see. So good. Well done. This is so well done. You go upstairs again, and you have this round room, which really impressed me. This is basically a round gallery, and he used the bookcases, each one kind of inching them into place to kind of make this round shaped library, which just impresses me to the moon and back. And then you can go up the stairs again, and there's even more. You have some seating up here, more books. Even managed to kind of continue this round theme up here. You can even go up one more floor, and then you come to some bedrooms. and an office and a very nice bathroom. Look at this. This is such a well done bathroom. Towels, 2 bathtubs. This is a throne if I ever saw one. Double sinks. I love what he did with the counters up here. So beautiful. So that's the library part. Well, we ain't done yet. So for those of you who wants to really spend their time going through there here, you will probably notice that there are secret doors. Secret doors. I mean, he had to actually point that out to me. Because there was so much to see here. This is just stunning. So if you're going to use this, I would suggest you use the cheat for getting all of the unlockable items. Here we have some more bedrooms with an ensuite, a secret door, even another ensuite. Stair down, so they come up through the hallway and then they come directly up to those bedrooms. And then we have this room. I think he referred to this as the chapel. And well, it really does look like a chapel. I'm not sure what they're worshipping here. This is definitely a chapel, complete with coffin. Then we have this room here. Sort of I'm not sure what this is, but it is stunning. I mean, look at it. We have this crib down here, split leveling again. Really impressed by how we managed to do all of this split leveling, because it looks so good. You have another coffin here. I wonder what kind of family would reside in this residence. Come up through the tower. Have an organ. This amazing roof. I love this roof. I actually tried to copy this roof design in one of my builds this weekend, but I could not pull it off. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Then we have this stunning garden with cemetery and crypt. Let's take a peek inside this crypt. I'm just gonna look at that. How we use this sort of half walls to make this shape. And look at that. Just details like these are the ones that blow me away, because they do take this build up to another level. At least for me. So you go inside the crypt and there's just stairs down through this door, and here we have the creep factor. Here the creep factor starts. There are coffins down here and urns. You can go back here. And here we have even more coffins. Stairs down. So it's basically a crypt under the house. Then we have this area. It's a tree here. And this sort of shrine for a deceased person. Size these up and down. Maybe a picture of the deceased. Oh, this actually kind of, because of all of the fairies in here, gives me a bit of a sad feel. But this is truly stunning. Truly stunning. and there is this huge labyrinth of crypts. And it's basically a catacomb. This entire, it's a labyrinth of, yeah. It's a whole labyrinth. You can even access the library from here. And then you have this area here, which is not connected. You have to kind of enter it here, the kitchen. And this is kind of giving you a hint of what kind of mansion this is, because this is not a normal kitchen. You can see that this is an industrial kitchen. You enter it from here, of course. But down here, as I understand from the creator, these are servants' quarters. I love that because I have actually been to a lot of old mansions and country houses, especially in England. And any mansion worth its salt would have servants' quarters. They're not very luxurious. You see there are cracked walls and there are cobwebs down here, and I really like this sort of detailing with the different cabinets and closets, because that to me looked how it would be. Someone, a servant like a single mother, would be able to live here with her child. Their bathrooms. The bathroom is actually kind of nice. Bathroom or beds. Some room for someone who likes to work out and paint and do woodworking. And more servants' quarters. So yeah. So this build was done by Nitras, I think his origin is. I'm gonna of course link to this down below, because this build, he told me that he had kind of he had spent a very long time on this, just because I would see that you would get very tired for building this immensely huge thing. So he would build on it and then leave it alone for a few weeks, and then he would come back to it. And oh, I never noticed that detail there before. So this is the second time I'm watching I'm looking at this house and touring this house. But every time I turn the camera, I notice something that I didn't notice the last time I went here. Sorry. So we even have this stunning back garden. This is the sort of builder that I aspire to become. So yeah, that is my house tours of libraries for the day. If you want me to tour your house, please let me know in the comments your origin ID and the building that you want me to take a look at. And I also tour houses on stream. I love doing those. So if you want to drop by, you want me to check something out or just say hello, just follow the link to Twitch and see when I stream. So with that, I wish you all a very wonderful day, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!